Welcome into Red Empress Tarot. I'm Patty. I'm an intuitive, a reader, and a healer on the twin flame path myself, here to read you a message for your twin flame journey. I believe that if you have found this video and this channel, you've been guided to do so. If you love the content, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of the tribe. Make sure that you tap into your intuition. Make sure that you are following your internal guidance. It's really important. And every thumbs up to the video is so valuable. I love every one of you. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. Welcome to your Twin Flame Torrent message this week. Welcome back to my lovely subscribers. I'm so happy to see you every time. And welcome to the new people finding the channel. I'm so glad that you did. If you've never been in a Torrent reading before, it is a twin flame reading for twin flames in challenge or separation. And there's no structure. I take everything that Spirit brings me, whether it's tarot, oracles, charms, any other divination tools. I've got a bunch of them. Sometimes it's songs, sometimes it's just things that come through me. And we'll get an energy of a twin flame connection. You make sure you tap in and are only taking messages into yourself that fit yourself. You're not the ugly stepsister in Cinderella, right? Take the reading where the shoe fits. You're Cinderella. You are Cinderella. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to get a little Palo Santo to clear the energy of the space. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing a new thing too. At the end of this reading, I'll be pulling cards for whoever in the last Twin Flame Torrent reading asks for me to pull them a card, and I'll do a mini reading for them. And so in the next Torrent reading, if you'd like me to pull you a personal card, just in this reading, put in the comments, card please, or draw me a card please, something like that, and let me know that you're interested in that. And then in the next Twin Flame Torrent reading, I will pull you a card. And you can do that in every type of reading that I have. That's a consecutive reading where I do one after another. The Torrent readings, the mirror messages, the zodiacs. The one-off readings are harder to do that way. I don't really do that on those. Like I did pick a card once in a while, something like that. But the readings that I do every month, on the reg, always ask for a card, and I will read it for you at the end of my reading. And you can do it more than once too. If you asked last Torrent message, no problem, do it again. I want to connect with you guys. Okay. Also, if you want a more personal reading, feel free to contact me on my website. I've got readings there for sale, and we can do one-on-one reading, which really gets you deep into your own personal connection. You know, the whole message is for you, which is really nice. I do have some spaces available right now. I'm not totally open, but I do have some available. Okay, some for me, some for you guys. And the space is nice and clear. I just did my first 18 plus reading, guys. I'm putting it out on Sunday, which is today when I'm drawing this. This one will come out on Monday. So check out Sunday's reading if you like the naughty stuff. Okay. If not, pass that one by. All right. So Torrent, what am I seeing? I'm really seeing my Modern Love Oracle cards, so I'm going to start there. Spirits, guides, angels, ancestors, protectors, thank you for being with me here today and always. Help me be a clear and accurate channel for messages that come out for the watchers of this video. Let all the messages that come out be for the highest good of all parties involved. Grounding. Protecting. Archangel Michael, surround with your protection as I surround myself with a bubble of white light protection. Okay, let's go. I'm excited to get into this. I'm feeling like an excited energy. Like I have this feeling, and it's anticipatory, anticipation, right? This feeling of anticipation coming. My cards are flipping all over the place. We've got intimacy and we've got barrier. Okay, let's see. I'm already getting a story there, but I want a tea leaf to go with that. So let's see. I'm going to try and shuffle these cards. I'm going to just do it slowly, and we'll see what flips out. What flipped out was grasshopper and barrel. So let's take those. So to start off our Torrent reading for this twin flame counterpart couple that we're dealing with, there's an intimacy barrier here. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay, so there may be maybe someone that's actually having physical intimacy problems right now. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. There's a lack issue, a lack of love. I think one of the counterparts in this connection has been in connections that lacked love, lacked intimacy, lacked real, genuine connection and balance. And because of that, I'm seeing a physical barrier to future intimacy right now. I think they've lost their mojo, like, how do I connect with someone intimately? And it might be kind of an issue thinking about coming into this twin flame union. Let me see what else we get on that. Give me another card for this situation. Give me another card for this situation. Bright, happiness, optimism, and gratitude, fulfillment. Like, this person wants fulfillment. This person wants to be optimistic about the future, but there's something just off right now. What else do we get? I think with the twin flame connection, looking at that, their counterpart, they're optimistic about that. But I feel like their current or past relationships have not gone so well. Mending. Yeah, this person is mending right now. I think I'm getting a Four of Swords energy. I think this person has come out of relationships that were kind of empty, maybe kind of vacuous, you know, just surface level. And coming into this twin flame connection, you know, looking at this, they just have felt something lacking for so long. And this period of time, this in-between time, their old connections and coming into their twin flame connection, it's requiring some special handling. They're really needing to take a little break and regroup and refocus, get their optimism back, and rebuild for themselves, mend their heart, mend their spirit. I'm getting mend their spirit. I feel like they were in situations that were not good for their spirit. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, we had Fool's Gold. They were here with someone that looked good on the surface, but when you got in there, it was just surface beauty. It was fake. It was not real. And I think they're wanting to explore more. I think they're wanting to explore who they are in intimacy and with someone that they can be optimistic with, that will help them kind of mend their spirit and their soul. With the obscurity card here, I'm feeling like divine protection is at work in this in-between phase that they're in right now, this in-between place where they are trying to understand their past so they can move into their future. And there is this feeling of divine protection during this place where they do need this kind of careful handling and this period of rest. And in this time, restriction, block, glitch, limitation, I'm getting a masculine that might be having some like ED. You know, maybe the equipment ain't working the way they want it to work. And it probably has a lot to do with the partners that they were with and not really how it's going to be in the future. I think it's more mental than physical. I think it's a mental thing and an emotional thing, a spiritual thing that's manifesting in a physical way. But I feel like in this in-between time, while they're trying to heal, they're starting to be optimistic about their future and their ability to explore with their twin flame. Clock watching, I think it's just a matter of time until they come out of this mending phase and trust. I feel like they're trusting spirit and they're trusting their divine counterpart. I do think it's a lonely place for them, though. I do. It's like they need this period of mending and healing. It is a little lonely, though. It's hard to be all by yourself. When you have this optimism, you want to explore with your person, but there are things to clean up first. There are spiritual and emotional things that have to be cleared out before the physical part's going to work right. And so you can go into your future and have the exploration that you want. I'm hearing the word sexploration, okay? I'll let you figure that one out. I want to look at the Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck here and see what we get from that. Okay, I'm hearing a song in my head, and I don't understand the correlation. I'm probably going to have to look at the lyrics. Don't cry out loud. Don't cry out loud. I'm just hearing that part over and over. I need to get my phone. Hold on. Got it on the charger. Don't cry out loud. Okay, let me see. I just keep hearing that phrase over and over. I don't know all the lyrics, but I'm about to look them up and find out how that resonates with this. I feel like this person has been masking their problems. Baby cried the day this circus came to town because she didn't want parades just passing her by. So she painted on a smile and took up with some clown while she danced without a net upon the wire. I know a lot about her because you see, baby is an awful lot like me. Don't cry out loud, keep it inside, learn how to hide your feelings. Fly high and proud. And if she should fall, remember you almost had it all. There's this feeling of this person, I'm getting like midlife crisis energy. I'm getting like this person went towards someone that looked really good. Like fool's gold, surface beauty, all that glitters. Like this person was glittery and they looked really good and they felt good for their ego. But this person turned out to be a clown. They didn't turn out to be a good person. And they actually sent them spiraling into this really dark place. And this person had to like hide the problems. They didn't want anyone to see that the decision they made to go toward this person was really bad. Baby saw that when they pulled the big top down, they left behind her dreams among the litter. The different kind of love she thought she'd found. There was nothing but sawdust and some glitter. All that glitters. All that glitters. So like after the initial jump into this connection with this person, there was nothing left. There was nothing of substance there. It was just pain. Just keep it inside and learn how to hide your feelings. Fly high and proud. This person has a lot of ego. This masculine has a lot of ego. I feel like it's a masculine energy that was in this situation. And they were just like trying to hide it and mask it. And oh my gosh, this physical issue must be really painful for this person. But I do see them mending. I do see them having optimism. I do see them recognizing this and out of this and coming into a better place. Clock watching. I mean, they're impatient to get out of it. They want to just hurry up and heal, but it takes a while to heal from something that hurt you so much. But when they do heal, they're very optimistic and they're going to be able to explore the way they want to. And I feel like they're going to be exploring with someone better than them. I think they learned a really big life lesson. Spirit of envy, discontent, resentful, miserable. This person that they were with had a really bad personality. This is someone that was envious of everyone, resentful. Just, it made them miserable. This person made them miserable. But now they're in this place of cleansing, healing their emotions. Spirit of the waters. Finding their love energy again. And they're looking at Spirit of the Ring. They're looking at a commitment that they want to make. They actually want something solid and real. You know, the symbolism of the ring in the marriage ceremony, if you look at that, is that there's no beginning and no end. And when two people who love each other and truly have each other's highest good at heart and love each other come together, I mean, you put them together and there's no beginning and no end. There's a rule of quality and balance there. Spirit of Gaia, Mother Earth, family. They want family. And they want to be nurtured, and they want to nurture. They don't want this fake crap anymore. Spirit of the Lighthouse, return, belonging, guiding light. They're following a guiding light out of this situation into a better situation. They're being cleansed, they're being purified, they're mending, and they're healing in this time. Really, really nice. Okay, I feel like that's enough energy on these cards. I want to see what else I feel like. I'm actually seeing like this kind of karmic partner laughing at their inability to perform, or taunting or teasing them, like mean. I'm seeing an intimate situation happening with this fake person over here, in which this person, I mean, they're so disconnected from themselves. This person, this masculine, got so disconnected from himself in the relationship with this karmic partner that he couldn't like perform. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, he wasn't being inspired. There was no inspiration there. That there was nothing on this side to want. And I actually see cruelty from the karmic partner about the situation. Disappointment, cruelty, and it's all very overt. Not awesome energy. It's not a great situation. So I can see how that was damaging. Okay. Something lacking in his life. Love. He might have lost a lot of money in the situation too. Might have felt like all of his goals went down the drain. Like he didn't have any goals anymore. When this person comes forward, if you come into a relationship with this person, if you're the feminine watching, which I feel like a lot of feminines are watching for their masculine, be careful with your masculine here. I mean, there's a fragility about him because of this situation. Be kind and be patient. Okay? Be loving. Lead from love. Lead from a place of kindness and love. All right. I want messages. I usually don't do messages in torrents, but I'm feeling them and I'm going to do them. So for the watcher, your person in this connection has some things to say to you. Let's see what they are. We're just going to get a few messages from your person. There's a lot here about crying. I feel crying energy. There are mountains between us that I don't know how to climb. So this person is still in this period of not knowing how to dig out of the situation. I never knew unselfish love before you. I ran because I thought it could not be real. I feel like that's going to resonate for some people. I am facing painful wounds that have kept me stuck, and we just saw that. That's what that whole reading was about. This person was incredibly wounded by previous partners. Finally, I am healing and getting ready to move forward. I do not feel worthy of you. I want to be on your level. This person is really working to mend and get on your level. The memory of us together is keeping me going in these hard times. I did not have a good example of healthy relationships to model my own from. There's one space open here. I feel like there might be another one. Let's see what else we get. After this, stay tuned because we're going to do the telltale cards that tell us all kinds of things about your person. I love those cards. From their physical appearance to their likes, dislikes, habits, just all location, all kinds of things come out in those cards. So I love them. I write you messages and delete them. I'm afraid to send them. So they're still not ready to communicate, but they're trying. They're working on it. They have to finish the healing up before they can talk to you. But I feel like they're in preparation to do that, though. They just have to heal a little bit more, a little more special handling for this person. It's really a painful thing to have happen. I'm getting those spiritual chills all over. I have a really strong physical reaction to yeses sometimes. It's not all the time. And so when I have it it means pay attention, and I'm getting it. And what it does is feels like goosebumps all over my skin, like all over my body, including my scalp and my face and everything, but you can't see them, but they're there right now. I can feel them. And that always is like, pay good attention to this, because it was really important. It was an important message for someone. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's do the telltale cards. I'm ready for those. So anything can come out, and every single one of these cards does not have to resonate for you. Remember, it's a collective reading, so certain cards will resonate for some people, other ones will resonate. So we could get like light eyes and dark eyes, and they can both be correct, because one could be one person, one could be another person. It doesn't happen very often, but it can happen, because we are on, you know, as twin flames, on parallel journeys. It's just to find things that really like ring a bell for you and say, oh, that's me, or that's my person. Okay. Let's see what we got. I just feel like I need to mix them up more. Hold on. There's so many in here. There's like hundreds. The box doesn't seem very full, but it is. They just kind of settle together. I feel like I want some at the bottom. Okay, that one. So, serious-minded. So someone in this connection could be very serious-minded. They also, I get from this card like an overthinker, someone that just thinks. Ireland could be a connection. Someone could be a very colorful dresser. United Kingdom. And it was funny, when Ireland came out, I was thinking United Kingdom. But, you know, I know it's its own thing, so I didn't want to say that. No dissing the Irish. My ancestors are Irish myself. Average size. So someone is probably of average stature. Or, you know, the equipment could be average size too. Take that. I want to take that however it resonates for you. Someone could be a bodybuilder, or getting into bodybuilding, or getting into really treating their body well. So whether they're working out with weights, or at the gym, or eating real healthy, or they're just like working on their body. Massachusetts could be resonating for someone here. In a committed relationship. So someone here might already be in a committed relationship. We saw that masculine with the karmic partner. This could have been a very committed relationship, a long-term relationship that they were in, that was so toxic. Oh my God. I feel like it's coming out though. I don't think they're staying in that. If they're not all the way out of it already, they're coming out of it because they see it. Good with numbers. So someone is very good with math. Cheerful mornings. So someone is a morning person. They're happy in the morning. They probably get up early. Road trips. Someone really enjoys their road trips, getting in the car and just going, exploring, driving. Maybe it clears their head. Maybe they like the music up. Sometimes moody. Okay, so changeable moods. A lot of people have that. Self-conscious. So someone might be very self-conscious, and look, we saw the reason that they might be. Someone might have some performance issues when it comes to sex, and that will lead to self-consciousness. So I'm hoping that they come out of that, because there's nothing to be self-conscious about. But, you know, with love and with patience and with kindness, we can overcome those things. Someone has dyed hair. Okay. And remember, this could be either counterpart. Healthy eating, okay, and we saw that bodybuilding, healthy eating. Someone is really trying to work on themselves. Maybe they're just like working on their self-image, or feeling good about themselves again after this kind of period of someone might be short. I heard short hair. So someone might have very short hair, or they just might be short in stature. Someone is very loyal. Oh, excuse me, one second. Sorry about that. I got called away for a second. Okay. So changeable moods. We saw that in sometimes moody too. So this person, someone in this connection might deal with like a little bipolar or a little depression or something like that, or a melancholy that they just deal with. As a matter of course, they might even take, I'm hearing they might even take medication for that. You know, and that's not that uncommon. There's a lot of stigma around it, unfortunately, but mental health is just like physical health, you know, we need to take care of both. Okay. Well, that little pause that I just had, I was cooking something for my mom, actually, and went out to get the timer. And while I was going out to get the timer, I heard another song, and it's like, sweet darling, there ain't no getting over me. I think, let me look up the lyrics. I know that song. It's like an old song. I know I've heard it. I don't know who sings it, and I don't know all the lyrics. Let me see. I know Google is awesome. I'm so happy for Google. There's something about that in this situation. Ronnie Millsap looks like. Yep, here it is. Well, you can walk out on me tonight if you think that it ain't feeling right, but darling, there ain't no getting over me. So there's this feeling of like this person walked away. The masculine here walked away for someone else that fed their ego in some way. And what this is saying is that, but there's no getting over you. Once in a lifetime. There is no getting over you. There is no one that's going to compare to you. There is no one that is going to be even remotely like you. There's no getting over you. I'll be the face that you see in the crowd. I'll be the times that you cry out loud. And we talked about crying. This person is masculine's actually cried over the feminine. I'll be the smile when there's no one around. I'll be the book that you just can't put down. So you can walk out on me tonight. But if you think that it ain't feeling right, but darling, there ain't no getting over me. There's not going to be anyone else that's ever going to compare in this connection. I'm going to get a few more cards. But family gatherings. This person really likes family. And maybe that's something that you have done in the past together or will be doing in the future together. Forgetful. Okay, moody and forgetful. This person, you know, maybe they have to use Post-it notes a lot or something. Sexy toys. Someone likes toys. Loves it sunny and hot. Really, either this person or someone here loves warm places, maybe beach and sun and anywhere where it's warm and just happy feeling, getting a happy feeling from that. It's like a vacation feeling. Maybe they don't live somewhere where it's like that, but they like to go places like that. Mountains. They also love the mountains. So travel and vacation might be a big thing here. Someone might have dark hair. We also had dyed hair. So someone might have naturally kind of dark hair that they dye. Or they dye it dark, one of those. Facial hair, groomed brows. So someone has really nicely groomed facial hair. I know, I'm keeping going. Demisexual. Okay, my friend Melanie. I pulled this on another reading and I used it as the wrong one. There's demisexual and there's sapiosexual. And I always get them confused because to me, like, they're both important. So demisexual is when you're only really sexually attracted to someone that you feel a bond with. And demisexual makes sense in this reading because we saw the masculine just lost interest in this karmic energy. Even though they looked good on paper or they looked good on the outside, there was nothing in there. It was all fake. And so they literally physically lost interest because there was no bond there. They didn't grow the bond there that they needed. Let's see what else we get. Sapiosexual is when you're attracted to intelligence. Okay. Thank you, my friend, for helping me with that. A small family. So this person might have a small family or they might want to start a small family. slender build, okay, and we saw bodybuilding and we saw healthy eating. So this person may have been of heavier build and is working on being more slender. Is kind of what I get from that combination. And work-life balance. This person may be a kind of a workaholic that is really working on their work-life balance. I'm going to get a few more. I love these cards. I feel like there's more. More to be had here. Apolitical. So there's someone that just does not want to be involved in politics. Either they don't care, or honestly they do care, but they don't like to be in the middle of the circus. Southern Europe. So someone might be from Europe. Homebody, someone might really enjoy their home and just enjoy putting around the house, doing projects around the house, you know, Netflix and chilling, whatever. You know, so we got vacation and we got homebody, so someone might be pretty eclectic in their tastes and what they like to do. And then roundish face. Someone might have kind of more round features in their face. I feel like that's enough. Okay. So let's pull those off. We'll get some zodiacs and we'll get some initials. I think I'm going to get some words too. I'm feeling the words. Hold on. I think I'll do that first. So my words are here. Let's see what we get, if we can get any. This is a long torrent. I've been keeping them shorter, but I'm just keep feeling more stuff. Words from this person for the watcher. Words from this person for the watcher. Okay, so we've got warning. And we've got stranger. And then we've got sung. And that's attached to alas. Alas. And then we've got smile, no smile. These were attached together, no smile. And then we have juggle. And then we have out attached to body, out of body. Warning, stranger. Okay, so there's a reason. There's a reason that we got these words. And I mean, I wasn't even really going to pull these, but all of a sudden I felt like there was something you needed to know out of here. Like could be someone coming into your life that's a complete unknown, and they might not be good for you, so be careful. This person might not, like, I'm just going to tell you some things about this person that you might want to watch for. They might not smile a lot. This person might just have a very serious face. They might have a very nice body. And they might show it off. This person's a juggler, okay? So whoever's watching the video, there might be someone coming toward you, like hitting on you, basically. And this person is a juggler. They might be a singer as well, and they might be very good with their words, like pretty words. I don't see them being super smiley, but this person is a juggler. This person is not going to be sincere with you. If you're looking for a committed relationship, this is not the person. There's pleasure and there's summer. This might be someone that you met in the summertime. An admirer. Okay, so this is someone that you potentially met in the summertime. I think you admired their body mostly. Maybe you had a sexual encounter with them too, but don't trust this person. They're a juggler. This person is quite the they get around, right? And they're not going to commit to anyone, and they're not that interested in you other than getting what they want from you. Just a little thing. Let's see, is there anything else you can tell me about this person that we need to know of? If it's a complete unknown and summer, maybe it's coming up this summer, but that's a long way away. Okay, we've got rainbow, and we've got style, rainbow style, and quiet. So we had no smile and quiet. This could be like a really serious type person. Rainbow style, it could be an LGBTQ plus connection. Just saying. Doesn't have to be for everyone. For whoever this is going to be for, it's not going to, this message is limited for a limited, like a person or a few people. Just be careful of this person that came in as a stranger. Okay, you didn't know them at all. You maybe met them in summertime. They could, rainbow style also could be like very, and they could be very attractive. And you could have had a lot of pleasure with them. I mean, this could be like a one-night stand thing or a friends with benefits thing. But like, don't think that this person is going to be serious with juggle here. I get that this person is not serious. They're not interested in any kind of connection beyond the pleasure that they can get with you. Just little aside for someone. Gotta out people sometimes. When spirit sees it, they want you to know. We're gonna say it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get zodiacs now. Okay. I was trying to decide if I wanted anything else, but we're getting really far out with this one. I think I'm going to do a yes or no question at the end too. So get a question in mind. If you have a burning question, it doesn't matter what it's about, but as long as it's a yes or no, I'm going to do a quick pendulum at the end to answer that question. Okay. So we have Aquarius, we have Scorpio, and again we have double Aquarius. Okay, so the Aquarius could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is a twin flame reading, so look at your North Node too. Okay, those 4 placements for either person in the connection, and also this person that we got the warning about could be one of these signs as well. Okay, let's look at letters. See what we get from there. Okay, this could be initials, first, last, middle name, nickname, could form a word, a location, anything. We'll see what we get. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. I don't look at them while I do it. So we've got VP. Someone could be vice president of something. That could be their title. I'm seeing someone could call the other person baby. I'm seeing home and hope. Someone is hoping to have a home with the other person. There's a blank here. Someone actually is not ready to be called out or come forward yet. I've got F, K. Someone wants to fuck. Sorry. Getting out myself. Queen. The masculine views the feminine as the queen here. The queen of their heart. They could be connecting in dream space. I got rum here, and that's like, you could be like connecting in the 5D in dream space. You could be dreaming about each other and maybe connecting within that. Someone is kind of a peacock in their dressing. They like to dress fancy. Someone could have been to the doctor this week for something. I'm seeing the name Bethany and Bethy. That also could be an Elizabeth. I'm seeing Reiki. Someone might have recently had a Reiki session or be learning to do Reiki healing. I'm seeing verbose. Someone is very good with their words. Someone is very good with their words. Someone might be running. Okay, so let me look at, we got a lot of letters here. We have 2 P's. So that's one to pay attention to. You might have double letters in one of the names. 2 R's as well. I usually don't get so many, so I mean, it's like a lot to look at. Hold on. But there's a reason we got them all, right? I'm seeing Bev or Beverly. Again, I'm seeing family. Someone wants a really good family dynamic. Someone is really looking forward to a settled, comfortable, happy family dynamic. Knocking too. Oh my God. So someone here is planning to physically visit the other person, and I think they're just going to knock on the door. I don't think that they're going to let them know they're coming. I think it's a surprise. And I think it's going to go really well. Like, really well. I'm seeing knob here. You know, I just did that 18 plus reading. So, you know, my mind's in the gutter. Someone, okay. This is going to be literally for like one person. This is not everyone. Someone's a virgin here. And the sexual relationship between these counterparts is going to be like the first. It's just like for one person. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of R and P names. Richard, Ryan, Rodriguez, Ramirez. I see both of those. Raimi. I see the word Raimi, or the name Raimi. Did someone just buy a shirt that's like Raimi Cotton Blend? I just got that. It's a fabric. I'm seeing video. Someone might like to take video a lot, like they do it a lot. Rupert, Vernon. I'm seeing a monk. Does someone know monks? Monk. Does someone have a connection to monks? Maybe you watch the TV show Monk? I don't know. Mink. Does someone own something made of mink? There's that. I feel like someone inherited a mink coat from someone else. I think it was like your mother's or your grandmother's or something, and you're like, what do I do with this? I don't want to wear it. It might even be a masculine person that inherited this mink, and they're like, okay, my feminine's not going to want this. What do I do? It's sentimental value, but okay, it's just a funny thing that I'm hearing laughing about it. And perplexity, like, what? Ferry. Does someone take the ferry to work? Or like a ferry is a boat that you drive onto, you know, take you around. Also, someone might have ferries around their house. I'm getting that ferries. Someone has ferries around them. DIY too. So there's someone that really likes to do projects. And we saw homebody too, like doing projects around the house. They like to do home improvement stuff in their own home. Or maybe for friends too. Maybe like get together with friends and help them. Maybe they're skilled that way. I feel like making a block. I don't know why. I've never done this before. I don't usually have so many letters. Okay, what do we get if I do this? Pie. Is someone eating pie right now or just made one? Cutie pie might be a nickname. Seeing hover. Has someone ever been on a hovercraft? I've never been on one of those, and I think it would be fun. But I feel like maybe someone's planning a vacation where they go on one of those. I'm keep seeing stuff, so I'm going to keep talking. Does someone call someone small fry? Maybe they got called that when they were little, or maybe they call like a little cousin that or something, small fry. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing Vimeo. Does someone have a Vimeo channel? I'm seeing French. Does someone speak French? Or Something like that. Have something to do with French. And French fries. Someone might be like a big fan of French fries. That's funny. Or chips, as they call them in the UK for some reason. They are French fries, by the way. Pond too, like hop across the pond. What does that mean? It's like it's when you're in one place and there's water and you have to cross water to get to each other. You have to cross the pond. And it's like a joke for like the ocean, I think. I don't. I'm seeing hive too. Does someone have a beehive around their house, or they've had to deal with one lately? Someone might also break out in hives, have that allergic reaction. What other names am I seeing? Did someone dress up like a hobo when they were a kid for Halloween? I see that. I'm also seeing voodoo. I don't know why, but someone might have dealings with voodoo. Priestess, voodoo priestess. Maybe someone thinks or is into being a voodoo priestess. Names. I'm sorry, I'm not getting names. The K is separate over here, and I'm feeling K names. Catherine, Kat. Does someone have a child that they call? I mean, my daughter is Katie, right? But someone they specifically call like Kit or Cat. Does someone have a child in their family they specifically call Kit or Cat? I'm getting that. Not Catherine, not Kathy, not Katie. Kit or Cat. Ryan, I'm seeing a Ryan. I'm seeing a Beau. B-E-A-U or B-O. Someone's last name might be Boyle, like B-O-Y-L-E. And Vander something. I'm getting Vander. I like a Dutch name. You know, it starts with Vander something. I don't know what the other part is. I want to wrap it up, but I keep seeing more. I'm feeling more. I feel like there's something that I'm not seeing, and it's like here, and it's obvious. And I just have to get to the right place to see it. Maybe I should, let me just be quiet for a second. Okay, I'm hearing the name Mindy. And I'm hearing Minpin. I think that's a kind of a dog. It's a mini Doberman Pinscher, I think. Someone has a dog mix, like a mixed dog, like a mutt, but you know, those are the best kind. Someone here is into rescuing dogs, maybe. They just think it's so important. They probably financially contribute to some kind of dog rescue. Even if it's just a little bit, they put what they have into it. Benny, I'm seeing, and I'm seeing Penny. Benny and Penny both. Perry, P-A-R-R-Y. Someone might like the designer Donna Karan, New York. I see DKNY. Okay, someone call somebody Pookie. I know, right? Mike or Mickey. N-D-R-E. Andre? Andrew? Andre or Andrew? Polka dots, too. someone likes polka dots, or maybe they have a polka dot dress or something, a shirt that's polka dots. Maybe that's like a trend and they just got that or something. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. It's a lot, and I think we've got enough. Thank you so much for being with me here today with this Twin Flame Torrent. If you haven't, please go like the video. I really appreciate that. Likes right about there. I love you guys, and make sure and put in the comments of this video if you want me to draw you a card. Oh, that reminds me, I need to do the individual card reading, so I'll do that in just a moment, okay? Stay tuned. Okay, let's do that pendulum draw. I'm cutting the video up, I'm sorry, a little bit, but I just have to do it that way this time. So here's my pendulum. Get your yes and no question in mind, okay? I'm going to brace my elbow on the table. Get it over here so you can actually see. I know it's an awkward angle because the camera's on my dominant hand side. So if the pendulum ends up swinging back and forth like this, that is a yes. It won't be so big, but I'm making it happen here so you can see it. That direction is yes. This direction, side to side, is a no. If it goes in a circle or like catty corner, that can be a maybe, but I don't get that very often. I'm holding it by the bead up here so I don't influence the chain, and I'm anchoring my hand and my elbow nice and tight and make a connection between my hands. And I'm going to ask 3 times, as always, for confirmation. So get your question in mind, a yes or no question. For the watchers of this video, is the answer to the question yes or no? That's a definite yes. Pendulum stop. For the watchers of this video, is the answer to their questions yes or no? Getting a yes again. Pendulum stop. You can see how it kind of vibrates when it stands still. It's fine. It just kind of stays in one place though. Pendulum, for the watchers of this video, is the answer to their question yes or no? I'm getting a wavery yes on this one. It's like yes, but it's not, it's a not yet yes. So there's a feeling of, because it was like doing this wavery thing around and then yes, and a wavery and yes. And that tells me that it's going to be a yes. So there's something that hasn't been decided yet, but the biggest probability, given that circumstances don't change between now and when the decision is made, it is a yes. Okay, free will exists. We can always change our own mind, but it's looking like a yes at this point. However, this person or the situation, the decision hasn't fully been made yet. Okay. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into the individual card pulls. All right, let's do our individual card pulls. Let's see who asked for a card here. So I'm looking back to Torrent readings ago. I'm trying to catch up still. So let me look at my comments here and find out who wants a card. Let's see here. Hold on one second. There's a lot of replies here. Okay, we're going to start with Odette. Odette, let's draw you a card. I'm going from the Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck, and I'm going to get a card from you and intuit from there what the message is for you this week in this Twin Flame Torrent reading for Odette. Odette, I really appreciate you being part of the channel. Okay, we got 3 cards for you. I'm just going to take them. I'm intending to get 1 card per person, and what comes out comes out. Spirit of the Flocks, that's gossip, rivals, and posse. Spirit of the Armor, defense, guarded. Spirit of the Sun, energy, resurrection. So, Odette, I feel like there's been someone around you, a rival, that's been talking, running in their mouth too much. You felt incredibly defensive of this situation. You felt like you needed to have your walls up, and you needed to find a way to answer the gossip. Just like, you're talking about me, and I got to figure out how to clear my name, because you can't be talking about me like that. I just feel it really strong. With Spirit of the Sun here, look, let the light shine on you, and try to reduce your defensiveness about gossip. People can say whatever the fuck they want to say. You know who you are. You know what you're about. You don't need to defend yourself against gossip. It's nasty stuff. Protect your energy. Protect your vitality. Keep the wall up, but don't put a lot of negative back into the negative. Take the high road on that one. I feel like it's going to really serve you well. July, but what I'm getting from this card is the image on the card. So we have the sun here, we have the waves, so all this emotion and all this color and all this like activity going on through all this emotional time. Just keep your balance, right? Keep your sunniness and the happiness of your personality shining through this nonsense, because these people don't matter, right? These aren't your friends. These aren't the people that matter in your life. What matters is that you keep your balance, okay? Odette, I hope that helped you. I'm going to go on to the next one. All right. Looking to see anyone else that asked for a card in this one. I think that was the only person in this Torrent reading. And then I have another Torrent reading to look at. So let me go back to that one. Here we go. Okay. Whoops. Turn that off. Okay. So we got a bunch of comments here. So we're going to start with Louise R. You know who you are. Let's get a card from the Spirit, Sun, Darkness, and Light Divination deck and see what we get for Louise. For Louise, tell me, Spirit. Let's clear the energy a little bit. Louise, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being on the channel here. I love that you interact. I love talking to you. Your messages mean a lot to me. Thank you. Okay, I've got a whole stack, but I'm going to take the top one, which is the Spirit of the Giraffe. Perception, foresight, and advantage. Like, look, you're developing perception, your talents, your abilities. You're becoming very intuitive, and it's going to give you a big advantage in your life. Make sure and take that advantage. Don't get into the mindset that your ability is only for A or only for B. Your perception and your intuition is a tool for your whole life. Use it for good, but for your whole life. Don't be afraid to use it in different places and situations. You really have it going on, okay? Let it shine out and let it work for you. It's a tool given to you by the divine. Don't let it rust in the corner, okay? That's what I'm getting for you, Louise. Let's see what we get for the next person. All right. I should make a list ahead of time, and I'm sorry I didn't. Okay, Jackie Joe. Jackie Joe, my love. Thank you so much for being here on the channel. Jackie's been so active lately in sharing, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it when people share in the comments. Tell me about their journey. Tell me about their story, because it's not just about me. It's about all the other twin flames that get in there and read it and understand that they're not alone, that it's not just them, that we have such parallel journeys and such commonalities, and that we have each other. We have each other. And we're stronger together, okay? And when you guys get in there and interact like that, it helps everybody. So thank you. Spirit of the Wolf for you, Jackie Joe. Loner, fierce instincts. Okay, so I'm going to call you out just a little bit. I love you. But you need to lean back a little bit. Let your shoulders drop. Literally, physically, while you're watching this, let your shoulders drop. Relax your jaw. You've been hurt and your guard is up. And you need to work on softening up, okay? It's really important for you right now. You're following your instincts. Your hackles are up. You've been hurt, and like by more than one person. This isn't just by your divine counterpart. This is in life. It's time to start following the softer side of your instincts, because there is more than one side. It is multifaceted. It's not just the alarm bells. You know, when you tap into your intuition, it's that soft, beautiful voice that just speaks to you that you have to be quiet to hear. What the alarm bell voice, that's your ego. That's your protective mode. And you don't have to live in protective mode. Not everyone is going to hurt you. And your intuition is building, and you're going to be able to use that more and more. Let people in, okay? Let people in your physical surroundings. Let people in a little bit. Reach out a little bit as you feel comfortable, but let it happen. Relax into life and start letting a little bit more people in, because the more you do that, the more connection you make, the more connected you feel. I think the better you're going to feel. Okay? All right, let's see who is next after Jackie Joe. Let's see. Oh, got to go back out of that conversation. Okay, that looks like those are the people that asked for a card draw. If you'd like a card draw in the next Twin Flame Torrent reading, make sure and put in the comments of this reading card, please, or please draw me a card, something to that effect. And I will make sure and go back and make sure that you get that. Love you guys. And sometimes it skips a reading because sometimes I'll record 2 in 1 week before I've gotten all the comments from the last one. So if it doesn't come up the next one, watch the next one after that. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget to hit the like.